the loop, man of God, pass the loop, man of God, pass the loop, man of God, and the Bible, it is true, pass the loop, man of God.
The devil, saints of God, hear me, he will keep running the same play until you develop a defense to stop it or an offense to end it. He's gonna keep running the same play until you stop it. When I was younger playing football, we had a play that we run tight right wide, quick pass to wide. That was my number. Tight right wide, quick pass to wide. We run it until they stopped it. And every time we got into the huddle, the coach would say, run tight right wide, quick pass to wide. We ran that last time. Yeah, we're going to keep running it until they stop it. Well, every time the enemy has a meeting about you, he goes over the same plays that work every time. Tight right wide. Tall, dark, and handsome. I can't get no help in here. Whatever your play is, whatever that thing is that has you in the cycle is the number that the enemy continues to run. But I also need you to understand, right, that this attack is not just talking about physical stuff. He's not just talking about material things. He's not talking about the enemy just coming for your house, your car, your money, your job. No, he's more so talking about spiritual things. Are you hearing what I'm saying? And you have to catch that, because you must remember now, we don't wrestle against flesh and blood, against principalities and powers and rulers of darkness and spiritual hosts of wickedness in heavenly places. So therefore, watch this, the enemy is coming then to steal your joy, kill your joy, or destroy your joy. He's coming strategically to steal your peace, kill your peace, or destroy your peace. I need you to hear me, because the enemy is strategically lining up to steal your vision, kill your vision, or destroy your vision. Jesus said, but I have come that they may have life and have it more abundantly. Come here, let me talk to you. Let me talk to you, because robbing Peter to pay Paul is not abundant life. Being so sick that you can't move is not abundant life. Being in a toxic, abusive relationship is not abundant life. Come here, let me talk to you. Jesus said, I've come so that you can have abundant life, but you cannot have abundant life, watch this, until you get out of these cycles. You see, if you don't become clear, hear me, saints, of what help looks like, you can have help come to your front door and not even recognize it. And oftentimes you miss the help that God has sent because you're praying saying, God, do this. God says, I'm sending you some help. You don't receive it. I can't get no help. And the reason you don't receive it is because you are expecting something spectacular, so much so that you miss something obvious. Did you hear what I said? God said, you praying about it, and I've sent you help, but you didn't recognize the help that I sent you. And there are some cycles that you should have broken by now. There's some things you should have been over with by now. There's some things you should no longer have to fight with. You would have been done with that thing if you would have accepted the help that God sent. Watch what I'm saying. Now, I'm not saying that you don't help people. If somebody's in need, then you step in and you fill a void. Watch this. But you must understand, you cannot break cycles. You can help temporarily fill voids, but you cannot break cycles. God is the only one that can break a cycle. And some of you, you're tired because you're running around trying to be this for that person, trying to be that for that person. You're running around trying to do this, and you're tired. And the reason that you're tired, you found yourself in a cycle because you can't break. Come here, let me talk to you. There is a difference in a deliverer and an enabler. You think you're delivering some folk, but you're actually being an enabler, because God has to now reach over you so he can deliver them. because he don't want them thinking that their help come from you. I can't get no help in here. I will look towards the hills from which cometh my help. My help comes from the Lord. Live in time. He lives in eternity. He created time for man. He don't live in time. He lives in eternity. There are no days in eternity. There are no hours in eternity. There is no sunrise and sunset. Y'all not getting what I'm trying to teach you. In eternity, are you hearing what I'm saying? Eternity is one big now. So when God talks in terms of days and hours and years, he's talking so that we can understand. But make no mistake about it, from where God is seated. I wish I had some Bible readers in here. There'll be no need of sun. I can't get no help in here. There are no hours, there are no days. Watch this then. So, if you are going to do business with God, you must do business from where he is, not from where you are. And so if you're doing business from God, from where he is, that means you're doing business in eternity, not in time. You're still not getting it. So whatever God promised me from where he sits, I already have it. I wish I had somebody in here. From whatever God promised me, I already have it now. That means I'm not waiting to be healed. I am healed. I'm not waiting to be delivered. I am delivered.
Pass the loop, man of God. Pass the loop.